Oh boy, it is time. Hello everybody, good morning. It's time for more rituals in my winter car. Oh boy. Raptor, I need a taxi to the John Candy Memorial. Some guy bit me and my foot is bleeding. Oh yeah, wow. Combination of multiple games. Today I think we'll be playing a moving simulator too, which is going to be cool. More my winter car this morning as we try to complete the taxi jobs. Holy crap. I learned so much yesterday, I think, by giving Chad an opportunity to, like, talk about the taxi job in the game and trying to do it. And it's brutal. It's like the biggest, it's the Elden Ring of driving missions in this game, but we're going to do it. We know how to summon. We know how to summon jobs. So hopefully it'll be a good time. One's in the chat. Chat, where you at for the #1 community out there? Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. And let's jump back into more My Winter Car. I think we'll play more of that hospital game tonight. It was hilarious. Bum, 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 bum. Now loading. Ah, yes. All right, the ritual. We know how to do the ritual. The summoning ritual has begun. We're back at square one, but we did it. We did it. The dev released a big bug fixing update today. What are some of the highlights? What are the big bugs? What does he qualify as a big bug? Is he a fan of Starship Troopers? Okay, I'm gonna leave that beer there for a second. You just go get a quick drink of water. We're going to spam the faucet because that seems to, if you can get the timing right, it like does next to no urine. Still get a little bit, but if I didn't spam this like this, it probably would have filled up the whole urine bar. It's such a legit tactic. All right, we're going to go out front. Take a leak. Have a dart, bud. We have to go this way. There we go. All right, yep. Okay. Okay, good. All while walking backwards. That's right. Thanks for creating and sharing. Thanks for watching, dude. Okay, we're going to let those coils warm up. We're going to let the car warm up, too. The summoning ritual begins. I can use the P to de-ice the car. I don't know if I'd recommend that. I haven't tried that, but that seems like a nightmare. Standing by. Gotta wait till that light goes out. There we go. Oh, come on, no. What? What? What's interesting is if we start the car earlier. Okay, I think part of the ritual is we have to start the car, otherwise it won't keep running, and it's gonna be cold and we won't be able to like get things going. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so we need to go for the I think we need to go straight for the startup then. Straight for the startup. I thought the way it worked is we go get beer first. But I guess we start the car. Park the car in Harvard Yard. Okay, we're going to wait on those glow plugs. Going to wait on those glow plugs. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. Okay. What? Yesterday, if we started this car right away, it would stay running if she was like above 37 degrees below. Now it's only getting colder. Okay. Okay. Do I have to be faster, maybe? We got to get her to idle, boys. We got to get her to idle. Come on. I'm going to just try to... I was going to try to start her early. We're at 36.4 below. 36.5. Whew, okay. We got her. Okay, she started. It's interesting. It'll start in idle if you start above a certain temperature, but if that temperature drops, it'll still idle so long as it was started above idling temp. Okay, step one complete. Now I got to go back to the car though and restart the. I got to turn on the collar. So we're not done yet. House phone's gonna ring in a second. Okay, let's cycle. It's all part of the summoning ritual. Okay. We'll let her warm up a little longer. I'm pretty sure I can hear the house phone from here. Okay, phone should ring just around 3. Yeah, I had some trouble getting the taxi guy to pick up too. But it only worked after calling him and waiting for like almost 2 minutes on the phone. And also after pulling the car fully out of the shed at the beginning of the game and bringing it home. Although it may check just for the chassis to be out of the shed. I'm not sure what the trigger is for that. Why is it so dip? Alright, whatever. Good enough. It's crazy, man. The car's got to idle for almost like 2, maybe 3 in-game hours just to like have any semblance of warmth. Alright, we'll stand by for the phone. It should be ringing any second now. Step outside. Ooh, that was our cousin. He drives this like kind of El Camino around. Oh, there's the call. Okay. You should use the heater. Yeah. So in order to use the heater on the car, it's only effective if the car is warm. So if you have a cold engine, you're just blowing cold heat. So you got to let her sit. You got to tough it out. Okay, cool. So we got the 2 septic tank jobs all locked in. Killed you, Jay? I don't know about that. I think we'll let her idle till we get a job. Okay, the settings look right. Also, we're getting clapped by DMCA now, which is great. It's just right. Dude, it's the start of 2026. A bunch of I don't know, licenses must have changed hands, and they're just getting abrasively aggressive with their DMCA, which is hilarious because like every single stream up until the one yesterday we were good. Then yesterday just clap, 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 clap by all these radio songs. It's like, why none, and then why 50? Jerks. Thanks, attorneys. You've saved the world. Okay, so if the summoning ritual worked, if it has worked, we hopefully will get a call by 6. We'll see. Yeah, she's hard to warm up at negative 40 degrees Celsius. Like, no matter what you do, it's... I mean, 40 degrees Celsius, I'm told, is the same as 40 degrees Fahrenheit below. So, it's pretty crazy. Alright, let's study the route while we wait. All right, everybody, let's do some studying. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. I'd like an order to Kesselprate 31. Isn't that our house? Okay, we got a taxi job, boys. It looks like somebody's at our house. The hell? You just break in and steal a bunch of stuff? Okay, we got our job. We're going home. We're going home, boys. So 31, I was just looking at it too. For a second, I was like, is that actually like the island? Okay, so to get there, I think we could just take the ice road, right? Hallelujah, yeah, we finally got a job. And the summoning ritual worked. Which is crazy because it's like we sat there for hours and hours and hours with no calls. And the summoning ritual essentially is to turn on the meter and then flip through all the settings and go back to the negative meter or whatever, the ready thing, and then you're good. Oh, let's turn off the light. Now we're on a job. So we're going to flip it to 1 when we go pick up the guy. If it's before 6, then we put it to 1. Oh, boys, this is great. Yeah, now drive carefully. Right. I'm going to be focused on the road as much as I can. Focused on the road. Now would be a horrible time to click or tap join, drop off your Twitch Prime sub, drop off some bits and cheers, and... oh, it'd be horrible. Don't do it. So is that where we live? Like, why is this guy at our house? That's so weird. I feel like this is that one guy who comes around at like 6 a.m. and he just like walks through our yard. Like he just walks past the side of the house and then kind of like turns around. I think he heads towards the lake. I don't know. I wonder, is this like crazy? It'd be cool like if it were Crazy Taxi where you get a tip, you know, if you're faster or whatever. I don't think it works that way, but... ooh, careful, boys. Oh, let's turn on the beams. Okay, taking the left here. Oh boy. We're okay. We're okay. Man, she still turns like a tank. She still turns like a tank. Okay. It's our uncle's house? Okay. We'll see where he's waiting. Oh, we're starting to warm up a little bit with the body temp. All right, no more shivers for us. In a little while. Gonna keep her at about 80. Okay, there she is. That's the way out. We're doing her. We're doing her. Now we got to see where he wants to go. Con Eye Joe. Let's keep around 60. Recommended speed limits are almost like a requirement for this car. It's crazy, my guy. Okay, chat says it's uncle's house. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. And he's got luggage. I'll park here so I can see the luggage. Oh, do I have to get closer? Good evening. Thank you for coming. Yep. Okay, we need to go to 401. And I got to get his stuff. Taxi job says nothing about the nothing about luggage, by the way. Okay, this guy has a beer case. All right, we're gonna put that up front. Going to a party tonight, are you there, guy? Oh, he's hit. I think his foot's sitting through the yeah, he's got his feet all the way up. Another suitcase here. Okay, anything else? Yep, there looks like there's something there. A mattress. What the hell? Oh, it's rolled up. I'll put that in the back. Going to a hell of a sleepover. I think it's in there. Okay. All right, looks good. I didn't want to put it in the back because it's where all my beer is. Actually, before we leave, it does say it in Finnish when the guy gives you the car. He says to get their luggage. Really, in the English version, he does not say that. I took screenshots of everything. I got the receipts. Okay, I need beer. Chips and beer. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, my bad. Potato chips and beer. We're just gonna have a couple, 2, 3. No, stuff like shifted around in there. Okay, we're good now. Okay. We are good to go. This again with the seatbelt. Love that. My favorite part of the game. Yep, love that. It's awesome. Love when you go to grab the seatbelt and the back door opens. It's probably... one of my favorite things. Okay, where is this place? 401. Now I'm sitting way too far back. Jesus, dude. I'll just switch on chat now. Chat, where's 401? Oh, 401 is back there at the, it's near the junkyard. Okay. I don't see anything else laying there, except for the, the beer that I drank. What might be easiest is going across the road, the lake road. Yeah, Levi's 401, yep. I think it's where I tried to go the other day at the junkyard. In terms of difficulty, I think it'll be easier to go just across the lake road, then kind of back to the market, and then circle back to the junkyard. Although we could go... Oh, I gotta turn on the... I gotta set the taxi. Okay. Alright, we're good now. And I picked him up before 6, so I'm just gonna give him the... I'm gonna give him the pre-6 p.m. rate. Like 15 minutes I spent fiddling with the thing, so it's fine. I'm gonna be nice. What's interesting is that, like, this guy wouldn't know exactly, you know, how much... He would know about each trip. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this back this way past the PSK, and then we're gonna take that turn. And I think we've been to this house before. Or is there two 401s? Is it over here? Is it on the northeast side or the southwest side? I was thinking southwest side. Momentum, we're good. Now I'm not sure if it's the junkyard side. Uh-oh. I need an audit here. I shouldn't have taken that right, but at least we're on the road. Oh no. Business as usual with this one. Oh no. Oh goodness. Alright, do we know where this place is? Okay, 401 is over there, but it's a different name. There's a 400 address on the right, but the 401 is here. Okay, it is the junkyard. Okay. It's outside of the junkyard, right. So weird that there's one address that is 400. I think we send her sideways. We'll be all right. Get so excited in this game, you know, to do anything. This car is crazy. It's very powerful, and she loves snowbanks. One of this car's favorite things to do is to get stuck, high centered. Seems like you can really only push her by the tires. Okay, and the road is here. Okay, so the road is in front of us. So we're trying to, like, get down the hill. We might have gotten her right off the... Okay, well, this might be all right. Can give her a little more. Can you get a shovel? I bet there'll be shovel mods. There's already a headlamp mod and stuff. Some of the mods are a little tricky for me at the moment because I haven't really done them before. But if you've played my summer car with mods, some of the installers are pretty much the same. Dude, who the F would want to open the rear passenger driver's side door from inside while grabbing the, quote, take seat belt, dude? Emergency patch. All right, we did it. We did it. We did it. All right, we're good. Sorry for the delay, sir. You are welcome to walk anytime. And we take a left to the green mailbox. Okay, we're good. All right, so into town, past the PSK, left at the PSK. I hope the GT doesn't handle like this. All right, we made it to town. Well, I thought it was going to get a lot colder. It's down to 35 degrees Celsius. I thought we were... How many days we've been going? That's a good question. Honestly, I'm not sure. Feels like a lifetime. Hey, you know, we did a couple of early game starts and restarts to see how things functioned and to try out a couple of different tactics and jobs. So, overall, a fun experience, though. Gotta see if my turn is here. Oh, he's stuck. I was wondering what was taking that car so long to pass us. I was like, what the hell's going on? Who the hell gets stuck in my summer car? A winter car? It's like nearly impossible. There's no possible way you could high center your vehicle on a ditch and be caught for 4, 5, 6 hours in game. And in real life, it feels like no possible way. Okay, so it's a left turn here. We're gonna have to hit this hill with some speed. All right, chat, run me through the procedure after this. What do we do next? Yeah, there's snow and stuff in this game. Like, it will snow. I've seen that. I think the address is here on the left. I'm going to pull up closer to the house, past the mailboxes. All right, bud. We're here, sir. Oh, I gotta give him like the receipt and stuff. Oh boy. I need to move all that crap out of the way. Okay, we made it. So how do we set this up? So I need to print it out to the machine. What do we do next? I must have to do something with this dial. Oh, if you're at the destination, it will update the address in the corner bottom left. Update the address. I mean, aren't we here? Oh boy. Come on, man. I mean, we picked up somebody from here before. It'll say arrived or something. I don't remember. Oh, we don't need speculation. I need absolute certainty. Who here knows what to do next? Backseaters, it is your time to shine. The whole world is looking into the backseat to see you as the hero. I got her free. I don't know if I could get like any closer. You want me to drive in the house? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're at the house, right? It should say arrived in the left corner. Okay, where do we go at this house? Like, I'm where we picked up the other guy. There was somebody that we picked up here before, and he was waiting right here at 401. I'm gonna need a beer soon. Gonna try driving out here, maybe? Now we're like past the house. Maybe up here to the barn? Oh, maybe it's the next house. Oh, arrived, it says. What the hell? He wanted to go here? But we went to the other address before, and it was right. What the hell? Okay. All right, we're here. So it says arrived. Okay, now what do I do? Push the button on the meter and use the keypad at the bottom right to print the receipt. Push the button? Is that... What button is that? Is it the one that turns the light back on? After that, use the bottom keyboard to press the... Okay. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, I can't use the keypad. So maybe we... Alright, chat's saying hit the button. So it's 314.84. Ah, accept payment. Oh, I gotta print you the receipt, I guess. Print receipt. 314.84, chat. I'm gonna need you to remember that. I have to give it to you. There you are, sir. Have yourself a wonderful day. Get out. Would I have to open his door or something? What the hell? Then I gotta get his luggage out, but I want him to get out first. We're here, sir. put your stuff up here so I can see it. The money's there in his hand. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Let me get in the back with you for some... Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. See you later. Thanks for being my first customer, dude. I'm just trying out here to just to make it best I can, you know. I'm trying to be eastbound and down, loaded up in the truck and doing what they say can't be done, you know. I got a chat to entertain. I've got a dinosaur to feed at home. It's very hungry. Thank you, sir. I hope... Okay, I hope putting the stuff... Does that count? Just like putting the luggage there? So I took the money. He said thank you. I put the luggage on the ground. I hope that's enough. I hope I didn't have to like put it, you know, squarely, like organize it by biggest to smallest or color coordinate things. Knowing this game, that's probably what I'd have to do. Thank God. All right, set it back to 1. Lights on. Woo! We did it. The first kind of job. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, chat. All right, you guys did it. Now that was crazy as hell because we went to 401 before to pick up somebody. And he was just waiting at that White House a little closer up the driveway. Now he's down here by the barn. So the address was right. But it was kind of like we had to kind of go somewhere different. God, I hope he's not behind the car. What time is it? Whoa, it's quitting time, I think. Backing down this way is a little risky. It is done. Yeah, he paid us, and then we've got to offload the luggage, or according to chat, we don't get as many jobs. Like, if you do a crappy job, eventually word gets around, and there will be a consequence. So at first you think, tee-hee, I'm so sneaky, I'm getting away with overcharging customers and not delivering their luggage, tee-hee. And then the game just stops giving you jobs. And then I think if you don't get enough jobs, the taxi guy takes the taxi away. But I could imagine this game having some sort of hidden rating system where, like, you know, if you do a couple bad jobs, but then for whatever reason somebody calls you again and you do a really good job, maybe it increases your rating and you get more jobs again. What would be really cool would be like special quest jobs too, where the taxi guy calls you and be like, hey man, I need you for a big job. This one's a big one, dude. We need you to go pick up a Finnish hockey star who's visiting his parents or something. You know, just to liven it up a little. Alright, we're going home, boys. That was awesome. I can't believe we did this. I have no plan after this because I never thought we'd get past this part of the game. We are the champions, chat. Yeah. Oh, no seatbelt. Not a winner yet. Winners don't use drugs and they wear their seatbelt. Alright, good. Alright, so here's what we're going to do, I think. We're going to drive home, park the taxi in the garage, just so she's defrosted. And then, I gotta check the classifieds. I think we got a new classifieds magazine. We're gonna have to check that out. It's it's Friday today. So I think the new print just came out today. I think we picked that up earlier at the PSK. I think that's in the trunk. So we're gonna do some shopping. And then tomorrow we got a double sewage tank job. There's 2 sewage tanks next to each other, so I think I want to get another job that's somewhere further away, so that we can get 3 out of 4. Because in one day I could do 3 septic tank jobs, and that would be, was it $1,200 each? So that's a pretty penny. That's about as much, more than the firewood, but you know, more driving time than anything else with that. Forgot to change it to 2 after 6. Well, as I said earlier, I picked him up at 6, like right before 6, but I took like, you know, 15 minutes or so to get the luggage into the car. So I'm just trying to like default to my politeness, my Minnesota politeness, right? I'm trying to be nice. I wonder if that camera works at night. It's $19.99. I wonder if speed cameras in '99 were good enough to catch a vehicle at night. The answer is probably yes. That's where we would put all the technology into. You think a snowbank is going to jump out and grab me at any time? Yeah. But now, next time we get a job, though, remind me, we got to set it to 2, because now it's the basically the weekend until Monday. It's 6 a.m. So all the rest of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's all at, and into Monday, it's set to 2. 2 until 6, and then it's back to 1. You just saw there was an update to the game? Yeah, I had asked chat what updated. And then everybody was asking me, did you update? Did you get the update? I'd asked what was new, but I don't know. We started about an hour ago, so I don't know if I have the update or like what changed. I have no idea. I'm relying on chat nav a lot, because this is the type of game you can't really pause. But Chad helped me with the taxi job. It was an absolute godsend. The only thing that's like really cryptic is the whole back-end hidden mechanic of like getting calls. So like if you sit there in the taxi, nobody calls. But if you cycle through all the settings and then go back to the dash, then people call. I was like, well, why the hell is that the read? Like that, you shouldn't summon a call. A call should just happen. You know, imagine if, like, in order to get more septic tank jobs, you have to cut 2 pieces of wood, then put them in the fireplace, then drink a cup of coffee, then go out to your car, blast the music, then turn it down, then blast the music again, and then you'll get a septic call. It's like, shouldn't people just call? Because that's what they do, is when they need a good or a service, they call a company or somebody to do a job. I mean, you know. It's a pretty long list. Give me the highlights. Like, what's the top 3 or 5 things that jump out at you? 1, patched out the taxi jobs. Deleted from the game forever. 2, added 40 more sandbags for the taxi. All right, chat, we are still on the lookout, by the way, for a jerry can. We're on the lookout still for a diesel jerry can, a petrol jerry can that flew out of the car somewhere on this road. I think it's in the ditch on our left. Diesel and petrol, and then also we need a sandbag, which I don't know where the hell to find that. It would be the type of thing we might need to go into the editor and just like reset all the sandbags to home and just put them back in the car. Because when things are exploding all over the sky, it's like, what the hell? Ooh, that's a little tight turn there. Oh! What the hell? I was just there. I just dropped your drunk ass off there. God damn. Okay. All right, let me go home quick and get a beer. Ah, there's no time. No time for beer. Well, not home beer. We have to have a road beer. Now remember, we're going to set it to 2 now. All right, man, our fatigue too. Now he's done with the party. I should have waited there. Sandbag is in one of the bus stops. Okay. Are you sure? Because remember, we reloaded the save and Where you saw it go down might not be where it went down. Because we reloaded the save a few times. I don't even know what timeline we're in anymore in this game. Now we gotta go back and pick up that guy? You know what's gonna be hilarious is if he wants to go... Oh, that'd be great. If he wants to go from there to our uncle's house, oh, that would be amazing. Then we can just come back here and drop him off and head to bed. Come on, man. That... Bro, the rear door needs to be patched out. Patch that out. Emergency patch. Get rid of the damn thing where you look at the seatbelt and the passenger door opens. Where's Eleanor to pick on me? She was in the chat having a laugh at me the other day. Tee. A lot of the updates seem to be part-related issues and inspection issues. Okay, good. Well, we haven't started to build the car yet, but we have started to get all the parts for the car. The car is at home. We have a bunch of the base parts that we got out of the shed, and then we also have 3 full boxes of parts that we ordered from the classifieds. And we have the classifieds magazine in the back for later. So I can order some more and try to get them at the PSK. We might have to start spreadsheeting our weeks, boys. Like, we might have to start thinking, like, okay, on Friday we go pick up a new classified magazine. Then on Saturday, we, like on Friday night we order it, and then Saturday, oh god, oh look at that! Who the hell came out at midnight and set up all this? We're in the rally now. Dude, I want that van that drives around. You're my dad's favorite YouTuber? Oh, dude, thanks. Good to hear. Okay. So now, we're going back to where we were and pick up that guy now. I wish I would have just waited there, but like the odds of that are like, it feels like 1 in several trillion. Oh, we're falling asleep. Okay. This is a big risk. We're rolling some big dice here. In order to do this, we've got to roll 20 D20s. We got to roll 20 D20s. Hey chat, if we did Dungeons and Dragons on the channel, would you watch that? That'd be great to get. Oh my god, imagine Dirty as like a dragon from Brooklyn. Like he plays a character that's a dragon from Brooklyn. I'm gonna hit you with some massive damage, you know. But first, I need my coffee. What kind of dragon should I be? Maybe a turquoise dragon? Maybe magenta, mahogany? Dirty, I think you should just be whatever kind of dragon you want to be. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be dragging my ass home. Because I'm a dragon, forget about it. Okay, Dirty. Okay. Still driving around in the snowy Gothenburg. Göteborg? Bro, I love Gothenburg. I gotta go there in the winter. Maybe next winter I'll go there, or maybe later this year. Who knows? Maybe an opportunity will come up to go see a gaming studio, and I can't. Sometimes I can't say no to see the behind-the-scenes secret stuff, and then be real mean to chat and be like, I can't tell you any, and then I can tell you. You know, like when I went to Liquid Swords to see their new game. I went to Stockholm to go to Liquid Swords Studio and play their game a little bit, and it was actually quite fun, and I think I'm going to play the game. I'll be honest, it's a little rough around the edges. I think it'll have a little jank to it, but so does my winter car, which we're all here to see, and jank. And jank could be good. There could be deliberate, intentional, frustrating jank, and my winter and my summer cars are testament to that, and here we are. Like day, I don't know, 12 of playing this game? No, wait, it's got to be more than that. 2 weeks? Something like that. I'm going to keep her at 80. I hope this guy doesn't have all that luggage again. 6 beer cases, 4 mattresses, and a partridge in a pear tree. This guy. Eleanor, you're here looking forward to job 2? Yeah, well, we'll see now. Because now here's the problem. Now I'm cockier because of succeeding in the previous mission, let's be honest. But we have some experience, and now we know how to like set the machine a little more properly. Okay, this turn's tough. I got to get into the opposite lane and make this turn, because I got to like go like that. Because man, that shit. Okay, that's so. If you're watching the stream, I just wanted to show you an example of how not to make that turn. For those of you watching our guide. Don't go wide to the left like that. That'll be a bad time. Pros know that you should get stuck in the ditch on the left and then back out and black out. Yeah, apparently, I don't know. I'm going back to pick up the same guy, I guess. Oh my god, this is gonna take so much flooring. Bro, did Finland in 1999 not have, like, studded tire laws or something? Like, Sweden's had that forever, I thought. Wow, Helsinki Drift. There we go, we made it. Okay, thank God. Now, this guy might be at that other house, though. My guy, come on. How the hell is that pot? That's physically impossible when driving a car. Like, come on, I've driven through the snow for over 20 years. I don't know it working like this. Going uphill at a 45-degree angle. That's not how that works. Sometimes you just got to throw some sandbags in the back and send her. All right. Now we're good. All right, so the guy should be up here at this house, this yellow house. Oh. Okay, so he's got to be further down. But I didn't see him at the barn. I drove over this way to like angle the... it's so dark in this game. To see if the guy was there, I angled my headlights to see if he was standing there. That's how dark it is. Was there a road here? Oh, I'm in, okay, I'm in the road now. Good. Okay. Okay. Damn, I thought she'd give away. Yeah, interestingly enough, the tractor would be faster because, like, it's slower, but it doesn't get stuck, so it's light years ahead. Yeah, just pull out your phone and turn on the flashlight. Oh boy. If we could do that, that would be amazing. Oh, come on, man. Oh, she's going. She's going. Nice. I'm gonna just leave that back door open. Where is he? Oh, 401 could mean like a multitude of houses. Maybe here? Okay, 401 might have a couple of different places where he could be. There's like the main house, the barn. That's where we had to go last time. This is just another road, though. Uh-oh. Where's this guy? Yeah, the sound of the beer bottles, yeah. Where's this guy? Yeah, 401 is like a whole farm, but maybe there's more of it up here? Let's drive up here. I don't know. Man, 401 sucks because there's multiple places where he could be. There's the house, the barn, and then like another... I can't even get up that hill. There's a second road behind the tractor haul. Okay, let's check that. I mean, we're just looking. I don't know. We're still on the hunt. I mean, I don't see any, you know, plowed roads here. I mean, is there a road up there that goes left? There he is. Where? Where is he? In front of the house? He was at the yellow house? What? Wait, isn't this the yellow house? Okay, hold on, we're gonna... Hold on, we're gonna turn around. Hold on. We went down that way. I didn't see him. But these people like stand absolutely still. They don't like make their presence known. So he's down this way. I came down here. I need to like angle the headlights so I can confirm that he's here. Ridiculous. Oh my god, dude. How did you see this guy? Did I pass him? I'm not seeing this guy at all. How the hell do you guys see this guy? Is he like in the trees? Because that's ridiculous. I'm charging this guy extra for the mini, the hide and seek mini game. Okay, I'm gonna get on the road just so I can get the car where it needs to be. We're gonna back up. Will not reach him with the car? Well, what the hell? He needs to come over here then. Oh my god. There he is. Is there a road to even get over there? Where the hell is the road to get over to that side of the house? There's a road here. Okay, so past the yellow house, there's a small road on the right just before the greenhouse. Chat likes to use words like over there, you passed it, back there, the other side, but not give landmarks. Chat, you got to start doing that. You got to give a landmark and then a position of a landmark. You can't say you passed it, he was over there, he's back there. That's not going to work. Streams are delayed. And nobody sees what you saw. You have to describe what you saw. Some of you have not been in an active firefight and it shows. Alright, my guy. Welcome. I'm going to grab your bag real quick. Oh, I probably have to pull up, don't I? Let me just grab this bag, though. Okay, suitcase is in the back. Guess I have to pull up a little closer. Now where? Bus stop at Lopinti. Alright, he's gonna catch the bus, I guess. Alright, let's discuss. Where is this bus stop? I think the way I'm gonna go is past the PSK towards the bridge. And now that it's Saturday, we're gonna go on tier 2. And it's also after midnight or whatever. Or 6, whatever the rate is. Alright, let's talk about routes. Where are we going? Yellow house is a pretty clear landmark. Well, yeah, but... dude, he's at the yellow house. Where? It's 4 sides of a house. He's also hidden behind the trees. And only one person said that after I drove past it, chat. There's not an argument. You will address me in a clear and present tone. Also, with yellowish incandescent headlights, white looks yellow, yellow looks white. Just give landmarks. There's a road we drove past. You got, dude, you drove past the road. You know what? You know what this game's full of? Roads. All right, but we made it though. That's what's most important. Can we just blame the passenger? You know, like if it was like a young kid or something like that, I don't know why he'd be taking a taxi, but like a younger mind would be like, oh, don't worry, he'll find it. And an older person would know, all right, this dude's never going to find this place. I'm going to just go over to the other address and just tell him to meet me there. Where there's like lights and it's by the main road, that kind of thing. Hold on to your suitcase, sir. Oh, okay. We're going to quickly beer up. I know this is not the destination, but I need to have a brewski, bruh. Where's MapQuest when you need it? Yeah. Can we all agree that the taxi job's pretty horrible in general? With experience, it's not that bad. It's like a lot of things like this in life where it's like you do something and then you can point out 48 different ways that it can improve. You give a full report, you know, to a superior officer or manager, and everyone's like, yeah, nothing we can do. That happens so often in life where just the person with good ideas is just told to pipe down and fall in line. Swearing to reduce stress? Maybe, but also it might be quite possible that swearing in the car could get us like in trouble with the taxi guy. I don't know. With a passenger. Because like on the bus, don't you get kicked off the bus if you're swearing or drinking or whatever? Oh, the parking brake's on. You giving him free ride, man? Well, except I'm not. But yeah. If you're going to backseat, if you're going to audit, make sure you know what you're talking about and have been paying attention with minimal blinking. No more than 7 blinks per hour when watching the stream if you're going to pile into the back and say, you. If your sentence contains a you, starts with a U, or you're thinking about putting a U in there, you'd better make sure you self-audit before you internal audit before external audit. We're going to have a flow chart on backseating. I could tell after we beat this game. We're gonna have like it's gonna be like a 63-hour video. Chat, the meter is on. What do you think that number that's going from 8507 to 8561 is? What do you think that is? Jesus Christ, it was a moose. That's what that was. Did you see that? Oh my God, I killed a moose. Jesus. Oh my God, that was a frickin' moose. Hold on. Full stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see this? God, I hope that was a moose. Meat's on the menu, boys. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I didn't bring an axe. Well, we got a new passenger. There he is. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Hold on, man. You're going to have to wait. I don't care about the taxi job anymore. Wow. That's a big one, boys. Woo! Wow. I got him. Maybe we can come back later for some meat. Oh, we're about to get rear-ended. Oh, shit. Better put on the hazards, but I don't think this guy's going to stop. I'm just going to step away from that real quick. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Wow. What a day. What a hell of a day. I think his name was Mickey Moose. Uh-huh. Oh, damn, look at this guy. Oh, he lost it. Oh, he's losing it. Wow. Did you see him save it? That was crazy. How did that dude do that? Did you see that? Wow. This game is absolutely wild. Anyway, we got to get to the bus stop. Let's go. What a day. All right, I'm going to go down to the PSK and flip around. That's crazy. Don't worry, sir. I'm going to take 10 marks off the trip. Do you have your suitcase? There it is. I see it. Okay. We killed a reindeer. Oh, and the bus. Dude, the bus is always permanently parked there, dude. When the bus isn't there, it's there so often that I actually kind of think of it as abandoned. To where when it's not there, I'm like, who took the bus? All right, chat. Calling all auditors. Where is the bus stop at Lopinty? Give me landmarks. Yo, thank you very much for the follow. DJ, thank you. You're doing a great job. Love the streams. I'm loving chat. We're having a good time. Bickering and complaining and poking fun of each other is kind of part of the fun, honestly. Ghost bust, yeah. What I can do, though, is try to stop at each of the bus stops on the road and see if it changes to what's it called? Arrived. Your old account got hacked. Well, I'm glad you're back. Chat's nice. Thank you, guys. We just got to keep the back seat focused, otherwise it becomes like dogpiling and whatnot. I don't want to repeat it like 2021, 2, and 3. People were malicious. I've never seen that level of projecting before. There was a lot of problems. A lot of people were spending a lot of time indoors. The bus stop is in the southeast of the main road. Southeast of the main road, okay. So southeast of the main road is kind of like closer to the entrance to where we usually go to get to our house. Keep going past the bridge. It's going to be right next to the road where you go to mom and dad's. Okay. That's good. That's good intel. Dude, is it 6 a.m.? Holy hell. Wow. Am I wearing a green shirt today? It's actually yellow. Green shirt was yesterday. Now I put on a yellow one. It's weird, man. My OBS settings like can't pick up like yellow, like a bright yellow mustard color is a no can do, but like a darker mustard color is like all good. And then of course, pretty much any shade of green is kind of off limits. And then it's like there's exceptions to that. All right, there's the bridge. And we got to go past the factory, and the factory's pretty close to home. Oh, we're doing like a hundo. I need to back off. We're gonna get tickets and stuff. Oh yeah, there's a clock on the dashboard. True. Force of habit, I guess. I think the taxi, the sorbet all have clocks in them. I don't think the sewage truck or the tractor do. Now just watch, there's going to be another moose. Green morph suit? Maybe. Well, we got our first moose kill today. That was unexpected. Dude, there goes that Polish Fiat, dude. Ripping and dipping. The poles are rolling. Okay, so that's the factory. I hope we can get that little Polish Fiat. It's good to see people learning about that car. It's showing up everywhere now. Runs on potato. Okay, so I'm gonna try to stop at whatever bus stop I see next. Is that one right there? Ooh, we're going mega dark. Okay, maybe it's here. Arrived. Yep, this is it. Thank you, chat. All right, sir. Thank you very much for riding with us today. We know you have not really many choices in travel, and looks like you made the wrong one. I love how he's got his feet up through the through the thing there. All right, so how do I do this? We've arrived. Where's your suitcase there, bud? Okay, there it is. I'm gonna put your suitcase outside. Get that for you. I'll put it in front of the car. There you go. And where's the music? I'm getting clapped by the music now in the game, which is ridiculous. Like the first 13 times we played, nothing. Last time, we get clapped. And what's annoying is that it'll block the stream, so people can't watch it. So it's like, well, what the hell's the point of making content if people can't see it? Wait, why is the meter still running? We're not even going anywhere. What am I missing? Do I turn the light back on? Oh, there. Accept payment. Thank you, dude. Print receipt. Thank you, sir, for choosing a jank-ass taxi. We know you have a lot of choices, and yeah, there you are. The beer bottle's rattling as he gets out. Thank you, bro. All right, mission complete, chat. We got to get the hell home. Or drink like 45 Red Bulls. Okay, that was awesome. 2 successful jobs. All right, we're off duty now. We're going back to that. Okay. Okay, remember those dollar amounts just in case we get asked, okay, chat? The one from earlier and the one now, because I forgot. All right, cool. I don't know if it'll be important, but knowing this game, it'll be ever important. All right, now we're going home for reals. Oh, we got to turn off the machine. There we go. Off for real. Okay, we're off duty. We're RTB. Okay, it's rally day on Saturday, so I don't know, quite possible we could have a. I mean, we could do the sewage run, but I really want to go when we have like maybe 3, because 2 of them are right next door to each other. The guy was better walking to his destination. Well, he could have froze. We saved a life today, boys. Ladies too, but yeah. If you think you see a sandbag or a jerry can or anything, let me know. And we'll probably circle back to get it because we should probably head home. We're gonna go home and have a brewski, a couple 2-3s. Thank God we can see. This is what it should look like, man, at nighttime. Stopping by food at the way home. Well, luckily we got plenty of food at the house. I got to eat some of that. All right, sender. All right, well, the boss should be happy. We did like 2 jobs in, I'm pretty sure, day 1. Picked up the taxi on like Friday morning and... my guy. All right, compared to yesterday's disaster, today has been a triumph. And we killed a moose. So that's good. Yeah, nothing like beer, milk, and water to really hit the spot, you know? That was a $74 taxi ride. I feel like everybody who lives out here is just like rich. Like everybody out here is either their summer home. Sometimes they live here in the winter. You know, they're either retired or they hit the lottery. There's actually like some lore behind that. Uh-oh. Well, luckily we can see, so this ain't bad. Luckily we can see, yeah. I think it's just a way of life with this thing that she's just gonna go. All right, for hit. Oh wow, the moose ran into this side of the car. For the car taking a direct hit from a moose, that's not bad. Let's grab a beer. There's got to be a mod that doesn't delete any of the beer cans. It would be hilarious to see what it would look like at the house or the areas you've been with all the beer bottles stacked all up. Can you actually eat the moose? I think if we go back there with an axe, yes. I believe we can. Although I don't know if it'll despawn or whatever. And if we save, which I kind of want to do, it might also despawn. But I am willing to, like, head back to town and see if we can cut that guy up. And then we could save at Timu's because there's a... What the hell's going on with the phone? That was weird. I would go home and save, but it might despawn the moose if we reload in. So what I want to do... Because this is a rare trait. That's a very rare thing to happen, at least in the first game. As if, like, you know, the taxi job, incredible. We get hit by a moose. We, you know, send her over the side 30 times. Like, it's amazing how many forces are at work to try to stop us. Oh god, the tractor's in the way. I see the road here. Okay, I'm just gonna back her out a little bit. Okay, we're gonna move the tractor. I think the tractor still has boxes in it from before. Okay, no. We brought them all in. Okay, let's move the tractor out of here. We're gonna put the car in here. We're taking a day off from the taxi job. We're good on that one. This game's about the moose incident now, yeah. Well, it's a rare thing to find. I mean, we've been, you know, despite all the frustrations, we've had some really rare things happen. Like, we got a super rare GT, apparently. Apparently that car, and it's, the VIN is very rare. Very rare moose hit. Alright, we don't want to hit the taxi. Let's make sure we don't run over it with the trailer. Gotta be careful, guys. Okay, we'll park that there. Come on, baby. Alright, gonna go for a, gonna quickly solve this, problem. We need to urinate, too. Well, let's grab a beer. So by doing that, it minimizes the amount of urine gain when we do that. Okay. Hunger. Oh, I guess what I'll do is I'll wait till problem goes up again, and then we'll have some milk with that. That's a full fridge. Yeah, we got plenty of food. Plenty of food, plenty of beer. I assumed that we would be here for a long time, and I was right. And then we got to stack up the apartment and stuff. Broken windshield. Okay, let's see. I wonder why the phone flashes. That's got to be a glitch. It looks like it's ringing or whatever, but when we pick it up, it's not ringing. Uh-oh. All right, we're a little stuck. You know, there's some other. I don't know why I thought of this, but it must be because we're driving the taxi. There's a wonderful game out there called, I think, Taxi Life, and you can drive a taxi around modern Barcelona. And I hope we see other games like that too, where, you know, the same game but just give me a different map. It's like. You know, it's on like a very highly detailed thing. Some people were telling me like, oh yeah, we vacationed in Barcelona. Oh my god, it's like so accurate. Plus, I think the studio's from Barcelona, so it makes sense that it would look a little bit correct. All right, really? Are we really stuck? Is our hood real messed up? Oh boy. Well, you know, what are we gonna do? Like, look, chat, any and all damage to our vehicle we can now dismiss as the moose incident, okay? So all the beer bottles in the back and all the, you know, the dents and the scratches and the caved in hood, not my bad. We were attacked. Not hit by, but attacked by moose. Okay, let's go forward. Oh wow, what a warm day. It's only -10. Not bad. There's got to be something. That phone is glitching out, man. It looks like it's ringing, and there's no noise to that at all. All right, we want to get our classifieds, and we made it, everybody. We made it. So proud of me. I did it. Okay, so if we're gonna run to town, it would be cool to use the taxi, but and the sorbet's at the apartment. We could go do a sewage job, but it's a little late now. It's getting late, boys. It's look at that. It's already almost 10 a.m. Getting late. Oh, I bought chips too. Okay. Well, that's good. Then I'll put some of those in the cars. All right, let's check classifieds. Maybe I can order those and get those next time we're at the PSK. You loved the Cure stream last night? Yeah, it was quite good. We played a zombie game last night where you have to deal with zombies at the hospital. Starts out pretty calm and, you know, very, very hospital-like, and then boom. Zombies. Okay, let's throw a bag of chips into the taxi. Do we have a bag of chips in the sewage truck? Let's see. Wait, what was that? Nothing. Okay. And I think the sorbet has a bag of chips in it as well. And I think it has one emergency road beer. Maybe I'll put 2 bags of chips in the back of the taxi, because, man, when we're out on duty, it's a big mission. We're going to need to go get some more beer, too. I can't believe that. We did go through 2 cases, finally, of beer. Oh.
Terve vaan, että meidän tämä paskakaivo olisi täyttynyt paskasta taas, että tulisitko tyhjentämään sen. Että kyllä minä maksan. Kyllä.
Wait, what? I think we got called again about the same... That was a sewage job, but we already had these 2 here already. I guess the same guy called again. It must be urgent. All right, well, if it's urgent, maybe we'll go tomorrow because it's already noon. All right, well, let's go split some firewood. And we'll do the septic tank job tomorrow, because this guy's getting desperate. He's calling every day like, hey, man, come on. I need it. Okay, so septic tank tomorrow, and then we'll make a call tonight for classified parts. Go pick those up, and hopefully the moose will be there too. We're going to grab the axe as well. But I suspect the moose is probably already cleaned up. Luckily, he's right next to the PSK, so we're good there. Yeah. All right, back in the saddle. Need Left 4 Dead back? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, they tried to bring it back with Back 4 Blood. And I thought Back 4 Blood was cool. Anything in that Left 4 Dead style's fun. But Left 4 Dead will remain like GOAT forever. Okay, I gotta lower the hitch. I think that's lowered. It must be raised. There we go. Okay, now we raise up the hitch there. Perfect. Source Engine games, yeah. Yeah, there's really not too much from Valve or Valve adjacent that's not like a masterpiece. Like, it's all very good, very fun. Well, at least this will be ready for the next time we get a firewood call. Hopefully it'll be in town. If we get a firewood call tomorrow and it's in town, we're going to do that. We'll drive the tractor there, fuel her up again, and go check on our moose buddy. You got 3,983 hours in Left 4 Dead 2 since 2009. Oh, so you're saying you don't really like the game? I feel like our character, when we're standing, should have less of a chance to do, like, standing blackouts. Like, when you're behind a wheel, you know, when you're sitting and you're in a warm car or something like that, that should be a lot more likely to put you to sleep. But when you're standing out in negative 30, 40 degree weather, well, actually it was like 10 this morning, a very, like a heat wave passing through. I love that thing throwing logs up there. We're very fatigued right now. Our character's very sleepy, so that blacking out is us like falling asleep. It really messes with you when you're driving, but when you're doing things on foot. Yeah, I hear the fatigue meter returns to red. I haven't seen it yet, though. But we'll, you know, we'll head to bed eventually. Mm-hmm. What's up, Levi? Bucky, what's up? Love the stream. Keep up the good work. Chad is incredibly kind. We can definitely get annoying to each other for sure. But I think overall everybody's very friendly. We like to have a good time here. Sometimes we razz each other. Mostly it's chat razzing me, and they're not wrong often. But I like this place. I like what we built. It's nice. Yeah, just like my summer car. Yeah, a lot of the things are kind of the same, but also different. Like the firewood job's in the first game, but you don't get this splitter like this, I think. But that'd be a great mod. Now that my winter car is here, someone could definitely just take this asset right here and put it right into my my summer car. It's absolutely possible for it to be a thing, or it was a mod in the first game already. Maybe it looks different, but I mean, now that it's here in the sequel, why not put it in the first one? What are we playing next game? I think we'll play a moving simulator. Actually, I have for chat a food truck game for the midday that has zombies in it, and it's in a PlayStation 1 style, and it looks, if you like the art style of this game, the video we're about to have for the midday looks like a real banger. It looks like it's going to be and it's very frustrating too, just like this game. So it's certainly a different game, but it's very close to this game in many ways. Like, I would immediately relate it to my summer winter car immediately. And then after that video, we're going to play a moving simulator, which looks a little bit like deconstruction simulator, but it's all about you know, like, it's a little bit like Tetris, like getting furniture through doors and things like that, and causing minimal damage. It's a little strategic game, actually. Is the log cutter a mod? No, this is a vanilla thing, but there could be other log cutter mods for this game or the first game. So that's a vanilla log cutter right there, but I don't think the first game has it. Also, wouldn't be surprised if there were really cool mods for the first game that bring in other pieces of equipment too. Yeah, Farming Sim 25. Yeah, that's a very fun game. You know, in Farming Sim, the most recent one, 25, the log cutting is really nice. And you can get attach chains and stuff to it, to the tractors. I'm going to have to, you know, I want to play that game a hell of a lot more, but... RV there yet? I was thinking about maybe playing that tonight. Our friends have been a bit busy, and you know, it was the holidays, so we haven't had a chance yet to finish it up. But I'd like to play that again soon. We'll see if Nicholas and BK and all of them are around sometime soon. All right, I think this might be full. Oh yeah. She's full. All right, we'll get rid of the rest of that log there, and then we'll call her good. Yeah, the log splitter's not my summer car. Yeah. Aska got a new update not long ago. You know, I have this feeling, chat, where, like, I always want to... Like, I played that with Red the first time that game came out, and it's like, sometimes for me, when I start a game with somebody, like, I want to play it again with them to, like, I don't know, continue to play through. But then again, it's been so long since we played, like, Valheim, that, like, our first Valheim playthrough was basically just me and Alex the whole time, and then eventually Booster showed up for a while, and then also we had Flippers show up too for a little while, but it was mostly me and Alex. And I'll never forget that first playthrough of going through the prairie and being attacked on the plains. It was great. But, you know, we got to get the band back together. Nicholas, you'd get up for RV? I bet you would. You could play a game tonight with us called Cure if you want to. I'll send you a link. It was quite fun, actually. But yes. And I also want to get into SnowRunner with Nicholas again, too. thought maybe I could... Oh no, this will be fine. Plenty of room. But anyway, we played a lot of great games here, and I'm looking forward to playing many of them again when we can. Does Nicholas even play SnowRunner? I don't want to play SnowRunner at all without Nicholas knowing that we're playing it. You know, like even if he's like, I can't play today or whatever, I'll be like, can you come watch the stream? Like, can you comment on things? Like, I really appreciate his opinion in SnowRunner and in anything to do with Focus Interactive, anything that they're publishing. So that's like Mudrunner Expeditions, which I thought was cool. Like, I like the different things that game can do, you know? I don't think people like that game as much as SnowRunner or Roadcraft, but I still like some of the things that game does differently. And it's still very much exciting 6 years later now to like see the new content for SnowRunner coming out and being like, oh dude, they're going to put in this truck, and then oh, we get to go here, and then oh, there's this new mechanic where we get to, I don't know, use I think there was one where you go up to British Columbia or something and fight fires, and then there was the Quebec thing with oil and stuff. But love it when they put in new vehicles, but then they're usually broken. Like, okay, fire trucks are now in the game. Oh, but if you fill up with water, it'll magically empty itself. It's like, well, that's kind of one of the most important things of a fire truck is to be filled with water. Oh, phone. Oh my God, bro, you gotta be, wow, damn, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Guy wants firewood. I just pulled up to the house. Wow, dude. Oh, wow. All right, sir. Yeah, gotcha. Well, we're 110% locked in on this. That's crazy, dude. I'll probably go tomorrow because like we're wrecked. We're just like 10 levels of destroyed. We just need a nap. All right, let's shut her down. All right, we'll go do firewood tomorrow, and then we'll go see if we can find that moose. I'm assuming the moose is not going to be there. We're just going to assume that the moose is gone. I think you have to have an axe with you right away. But, oh, speaking of which, let's go grab that axe. Wow. The odds of that. Insane. And then I bet you tomorrow morning we're going to get a call, and it's just going to be another person who wants sewage to be pumped out, and it's going to be in a great position. We're really lucky in this game. The only thing that was so cryptic, in terms of people calling us, we're locked in. In terms of the taxi and having to do like a cryptic like ritual in order to summon calls. Cryptic ritual to summon calls. All right, so apparently we could use the axe to cut up the moose. The moose needs a taxi. Where would he go? Where's he gonna go, Victoria? Where would a moose need to take a taxi? The airport? Hello, my name is Moose Moosington, and I would like a taxi to the airport, please. Okay, Mr. Moosington. We will send a vehicle out to you as soon as we can. What's your address? The Forest. Cryptic Ritual would be a great band name. That is a good band name. All right, so we're gonna drive the tractor over there tomorrow because we need a nap and a beer, and I think we'll have to pick up some beer too. So when we go back to the PSK, we're gonna have to buy a bunch of beer. We're going to need more house beer. We're running low. Oh, and we should crack a milk, actually. Does the body good. We'll buy some groceries when we head out to hit the old dusty trail. Man, milk might be the best meal in the game. Although, you know, I wanted to buy a little bit of everything. Boy, nothing like drinking 2 whole liters of milk. That does a body good. We're going to die of dairy poisoning. Uh-oh. Oh. All right, let's take a leak. Now, I'm going to regret this. But we're not going to save. I should be saving, but I don't want to despawn the moose. And the moose is probably already gone anyway, so we're just... It's okay. If the moose isn't there, we'll go to Timo's and save tomorrow. What a day. Oh. Okay, we got to reset our sleep schedule, so we'll just stay home for now. All right, what do we got here in the classifieds? That's in finish. There we are. Spares, bargain prices, random pile of crap. Oh, the hell? Really? Another firewood delivery? Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Wow. Okay. So plan, I guess, is to head across the lake, go drop off firewood for that guy, head to PSK, see if we can kill the moose, then we'll head back if we can. And then firewood again. That's crazy. That's like 6,000. That's crazy. Wow. I can't believe it. Let's see. 13-inch steel rims. We need 14, and we got those. We're good with tires for the car for now. A lot of these are the same. Oh, driver's seat. Okay, for $760. Got rear axle, ignition coil. Ooh, that's good stuff. Pistons, heater. Okay, actually, that's a good. All right, we're going to call that one. 437 275. No sleep. We got no time for sleep, son. We got business to attend to. Oh, was it past 6? It can't be. No, yeah, okay. It's not even 3. I fell asleep in the phone call. It's probably still going to be ringing. Hello? I hope I called the right number. I'll let him hang up just to make sure. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, I like that one. All right, what else we got? Belt cover. GT stick radiator. We already have a radiator. Main bearing. That might be a good one to call too. He says bargain price. I don't know about that. $840 though is not that bad. Let's see. $398 $281. $398 $281. What's up, Dova King? The Italian taxi job, yeah. Best run yet? I think so. I mean, I can't believe it. We're overwhelmingly swamped by business here at Business LLC. We're going to be so rich we'll be able to buy the factory. Forget about working at the factory. Forget about that. Buy the factory. I don't know why all these Finnish people just sound like creatures. Like, I don't think Finnish people sound like that. All right, maybe they did in the 90s. It was a different time. What do we got next? Flex plate and rear shocks. Oh man, we need a checklist of everything we need. I think I want to take the high price stuff because it's usually good. Oh, right door heater. Okay. We need the doors. I don't know what we have right now for that. But we do need a center console and a heater. I'll make a call on that. 703-454. What the hell? There are some checklists online. Ooh. We're going to need a checklist. I'm just letting them hang up first so it makes sure that it triggers the thing. So far, the only things that I know you can hang up early for is whenever anybody calls for firewood or septic tank stuff. That's it. Dude sounds like he's suffering from a bit of seasonal affective disorder. Seasonal affective disorder? What the hell is that? Where, eh? I'm looking this up. Oh, the less light thing. Oh, yes, okay. That's what they call that. We used to just call that seasonal depression, but maybe depression is now a negative term? I don't know. Winter depression. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. All right, so it's 4 o'clock. Let's keep making some business calls. Let's see. Spares per rivet. Air duct. Belt cover. We have a fender. Left brake. Oh, there's a starter. Oh, I think we already have that. Oh, wait. Starter ignition panel. Sad, appropriately named. Oh, yeah. True. Wait, what is this? Exhaust for G... Wait, is that a GT exhaust? EXH GT. Oh, I already called it, though. Okay, we already got that coming. So we made 3 orders so far. How long does it take for this stuff to show up, chat? 3 days? Air duct headlight. Flecked. Radio. Select. Clutch. Oh, D is disc. Clutch disc, maybe? We have our clutch cover. End plate, parcelage. I think maybe we should call on that. 013 1384 74 53. 1384 74 53. I already forgot it. That's a long number. 847-453. 847-453. 847-453. I'll let it ring a couple more times. I may have gotten it wrong. I don't know. Did I have any zombie dreams last night? No, I don't usually remember. I don't know if I dream or if I remember them. I don't know. Okay, that must be the wrong number. Or it's past 6. Maybe they don't pick up. No, it's only 5. What was that number? Eight 47453. 847-453. And I typed in the 013 before. Maybe they crashed their car and are in the hospital selling their car to pay for the hospital bill. Maybe they plowed into the moose. There's a parts checklist on the My Winter Car database website. Also has a bunch of order information on the game that is handy. Help me assemble mine. Oh, good. All right, that's 4. All right, I think that's good enough to start. I'll take a good amount of our cash. And let's see, what time is it now? I don't think we want to hit the hay until about maybe 8. Yeah, let's hit the sauna. We haven't done any sauna for a while. Oop. That's empty. Let's hit up the sauna. Chill at home for a while after all that work. Imagine falling asleep in the sauna with a cigarette lit. We're just here to kind of waste some time now. Ooh. I don't think the sauna made that noise before, did it? Or it's louder than before. I don't remember it being that loud. Are those AI voices? Oh no, that is definitely human developer probably paid a bunch of friends or something to just ramble a bunch of finished things. All right. Well, let's hit up the shower. It's been a couple, 2-3 days. 4, 5, 6 days. Not that it matters, but... No, don't drink. There. Okay. Oh, we got to pick up some road beers. So when we go to PSK, we're going to buy road beer, milk, maybe some more chips, I guess. Those are probably not a bad idea. Dirt cheap. I think maybe sitting in the sauna and just doing nothing will lower stress too. Actually, let's take off the coveralls. And maybe sitting and doing nothing will kind of chill us out. Does the shower help distress? No, but I think it should. It should. Cooking sausages and eating them will de-stress. A little beer will de-stress. Any alcohol will de-stress you. Is there a UFO in the game? We're just going to chill out now. We just chilling. Shower does not, sauna does. Yeah, I feel like the shower should. Just a little bit. I mean, it's kind of like a little mini massage, you know, all those little droplets of water. It's kind of nice. It's not like BK and Arctic J's private masseuse that visits their mansion, the estate. But, you know, cursing lowers stress. Damn right. Heckin' darn ass right. That's right. Actually, I think just sitting still might lower stress too. Like sitting around and not doing anything might lower it a bit. I think going fast in the car, any car, will de-stress you too. Man, I don't know when we're going to be able to work the taxi job again. Because it's going to be, I think it should be firewood to get our money way up there, our cash, for buying more parts. At least Sunday and Monday will be firewood. And then septic tank, we could wait on the septic tank a little bit because we can take up to 4 on that one. You thought the masseuse was live in? Well, now chat, they've just had a baby. They can't afford such luxuries. Jay had to pawn his Rolex helicopter. It's tough times out there. Is the sauna on? Yeah, it is. It takes a little while, though. But if you watch the... there's a thermometer there. You'll see it's creeping up towards 40 degrees Celsius. Also, you can tell because there's a buzzing. Can you still pee in the sauna? You sure can. Taxi job might consider daytime jobs. You know, the weekend's a good time to do the taxi because you do make a little bit more. But really, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, Sometimes, honestly, there's always, best practices and such, but then it's a game. You get bored of doing certain, maybe you've done a ton of firewood and you love the firewood, but you need a break and want to do like a taxi job. Then you get a call on the firewood and you're like, well, I'm just going to wait on the firewood and do a taxi job, Well, just sitting in here like de-stressed us quite a bit before even doing that. Okay, let's go. We'll let this warm up a little bit more. We need to go have a little road beer. House beer. Might be more taxi requests at night. Yeah, you might be right. I know there's some taxi guides coming out. I just want to make my own eventually because they're quite fun to do. Damn it. Honestly, I should have saved. Before I save, I should make a save of that save file just so I can explain how it works. I should have actually made multiple saves. It's nice in a game. This game's a little more difficult because you get one save. So if I was to make a video on that, like I'd want to have a save file before you meet the guy, showing like where he, like, show it on screen of where the guy is, what it's like to talk to him, what he shows you, and then further explain it. But also, I'm hoping that if I get anything, if anything I say could be elaborated on, or if anything I say is not correct, someone will mention that, and then I can make another updated video, which is good. Because if I put out a video that says, hey guys, tell me how it works, no one will care. But if I make a video knowing that I'm wrong, all the free labor of people taking their weekend off to type a comment correcting me, then I take that. That's how it works. If you want an answer on the internet, you just post some wrong information. It's the original AI, agitated intelligence. When people get mad at what you've wrote, full effort and dedication to correcting you. Yeah, you can still pee on the sauna. I saw this video. This is like an old video from the BBC of some guy, like in the early 2000s, with like 2 laptops and like a desktop computer. This guy must have been rich, having those back then. But like trolling people on the internet. It was great. Like, it was this guy like doing old-fashioned trolling. It was awesome. It was like, I'm going to tell this person that they're wrong. I like when they respond. It was like the most honest troll ever. It was hilarious. I gotta see if we can find this video. But he was very proper and like polite about his trolling. I gotta see if I can find this. British troll BBC documentary, maybe? Ah, damn. I'll never find it. I don't know. It popped up somewhere else than YouTube, and I'll never find it, but I just looked for it, but I don't know. Good strategy, trigger people into giving the correct answers. I mean, that's what somebody had said too. With they were trying to get somebody to teach them how to code, and nobody was willing to do it, or they were charging like a price that just didn't seem fair for the service. And so they started to code, and then were displaying their code on forums, and then people would come through and be, "This is incorrect. Here's what you need to do," and then people would code for them. So it's like, ask somebody for help and want to pay them, and you kind of get like abused and like taken advantage of. So the alternative to that is to like try your best and show it publicly, and then have people be completely rude to you, but then do the work anyway. It's weird. It's crazy. Ask for help. People will dunk on you and overcharge you. But post a wrong answer and out of the volunteers out of the woodwork. Which is sad. Quite literally the concept behind Stack Overflow. Oh, really? 2005 to 2010 was gold YouTube. I mean, okay, when you guys think of like early YouTube, what years do you think of? Like, what's the golden years? And then what videos can you think of that were like memorable? Anytime I want to hop into the past, I literally go to like some old school, like angry video game nerds videos, and I can't help but like going back probably a couple of times a month to watch his Game Boy video, where he covers the Game Boy. Oh, also the one where he covers like any physical thing, like Tiger Electronics, the Game Boy, and then anything to do. Oh, I think there's a Nintendo magazine video, and then also like Nintendo accessories. Like the Rollin' Rocker and stuff. I'm drinking Rollin' Rock on a Rollin' Rocker. Dumb. Can you post a clip to the troll clip I saw? It's blocked by default, but like, where did you find it, or what did you type in? I know the trolling video you're talking about. I'll try and find it. I think it was BBC Archive Insta. Oh, really? It's just funny because the guy is so proper, but it's very British. It's just like, I disagree with these people, so I'm going to give them a hard time. Have you thought about not doing that? Maybe going outside? No. It's on TikTok? Oh, okay. TikTok. All right. So I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere too. I don't go on Tik. I don't believe in the dark arts, so I stay away from the tick and the talk. I think it's ruined YouTube with its YouTube short regurgitation. Shorts are literally a sewage pipe. Also, thank you very much for watching my shorts. Appreciate it. Leroy Jenkins is a memorable moment. Oh, for sure. I think South Park did a good job of covering some of the... I don't remember the episode, but there was one where there's like the sneezing panda and the Numa Numa guy. God, I hope he's doing well. I hope that Numa Numa guy is living. I hope he's the king of... Where was he from? Hungary or Romania or something? Bulgaria? Something like that. That dude was a king, you know? Just out there vibing. And we laughed at him at the time, but man, he was miles ahead with his thinking. I hope Techno Viking's doing good. That's an interesting story. Techno Viking had like a Streisand moment where I think he tried to sue or take down videos of him doing that. I think it was a German guy, actually. But honestly, I just think of him as a king. Any people who are out there like just early... What's funny is that like early YouTube was basically shorts. They were just not in the shorts format. Like they weren't in smartphone format. It was just like literally less than a minute and a half videos of Charlie Bit My Finger and all these other things. In fact, I think the first YouTube channel to hit 1 million subscribers was the Fred channel. Remember? You remember. There was some new Numa Numa videos like 5 years ago. Oh, I need the vintage classic. Oh, Honey Badger video, yes. South Park episode is Canada on strike. Okay, I don't remember. Some of those are like, it's funny. Some South Park episodes I think of as being new, like maybe 5 to 8 years ago. And then it's like, you look it up and it's like 16 years ago. What? There was a 16 years ago? When did this happen? About 20 years ago. All right. While we wait to go to bed, I'm going to tab out because I need to find this British guy, like, interview. Let me type it in descriptively. British guy interviewed about trolling. Let's try that. I'll never find it. Oh, and of course, it's just a slew of shorts. And then for some reason, my video that's live right now. YouTube, what? British guy interviewed about trolling. I scroll down, it's 84 shorts of British actors. And then my live stream. And then the you what mate video. YouTube sucks. Oh, well, of course I typed in trolling, so it's got to be any and all. Well, all right, let's cleanse everybody's timeline with this classic. Although this is probably going to also get me a copyright claim, but... All right, here we go.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
Come on.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, sir? Ah, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir?
Okay, that was good. Oh, it's a good headlock, sir. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
One of the...
Chat found it. Good job, chat. All right, good job. Thank you, Eleanor. The show's called What They Do in the Shadows. I found it. There it is. Energy vampire internet troll. This is great. All right, here we go.
The best ways to drain people's energy nowadays is via the internet.
Is this a meme? Now, hold on a second. Like, this honestly... This has got to be like The Office or something. I thought this was real. Is this real?
One of the best ways to drain people's energy nowadays is via the internet. This woman is a astrophysicist. Actually, this is not how space works. Read a book. These are all
this gotta be
different
fake.
accounts
I thought
that
this was
have
real.
set up.
I'm an
the
idiot.
energy you get this way isn't quite as pure, but if you do enough of it, it'll fill you up. Shanghai sucked. Where was the Chinatown?
It's surprisingly simple to get total strangers completely furious with you.
They should get a life.
That's gotta be fake. Damn it! I swear to God, I thought that was real. I must have just. I think I was just waking up and I didn't know. but it's not wrong. It could have been a documentary, honestly, and it's not wrong. So I'm classifying that as a documentary. It's 1-to-1 true real life. I'm taking a nap. I earned it. Yeah. Definitely a real show. The clip from a comedy vampire show. I just love that energy vampire. That's such a great term. Succulent Chinese guy got arrested for dine and dash. I don't know. Was that a case of mistaken identity or something? I read about that often. I still don't know what happened. Also, he passed away recently, I think in 2025. So, F's in the chat for succulent Chinese meal guy. But dude was an absolute hero. What's the charge? Eating a meal? It's amazing too. People will find clips from like 20 years after something happens, and then it just becomes internet lore forever. Something somebody said in 1989 will go live, or will be uploaded, and it'll sit there for like 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and then suddenly it'll be like in a hit song. What's the charge? eating a meal. I just love when he compliments the guy's headlock, though. Wow, quite the headlock, sir. And it's amazing because this dude's huge and he's like wrestling with like 5 or 6 officers. And they can't get him into the back of the car. I don't know. I want his criminal record cleared. You listen to Chocolate Rain every few months. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. The cops were mistaken that was some other guy? Okay. I think we need to study that. Okay, we got firewood ready to go. We're going to drive to town, and I got the axe in the back there. Let me just double check the where we're going. And then we're going to save at Timo's because, you know. Okay, so we need to cross the... It seems like it'll be just easier to take the highway and then stop at the first house on the left there. We'll probably actually see him out front. Okay, bye, Chad. I'm going to go to work. Love you. Okay. Okay, we got the axe. We're also going to do some grocery shopping. Is the axe in here? Yeah, it's on the floor. Okay. And we'll probably fuel up, too. Zonde did a Skyrim video like that. It really warms my heart to see some of these long-term YouTubers just going strong. I honestly, and unfortunately, I feel like most people now who are doing YouTube are just doing it to get into it for the money. Like anything using AI is just purely money. There's no passion, heart, soul, or like desire to make anything funny or interesting or informative. It's just there to generate views. More than ever. And of course, as a YouTuber, you want people to watch your stuff, but, you know, when you're pumping out, when you type in like Panda Bear Wrestling with Kitten, and then you just upload the video, and it gets 40 million views, like what, anybody could do that. Without even uploading it. You just go to whatever AI thing and type it in and have it show you. We're just trying to recreate viral videos from like the 2000s. Oh, I got to remember to pay the bills too. When we get home, I'm gonna check the mailbox, and we'll also check the apartment mailbox too. That's why I love Filthy Frank. Yeah, and then he became like I don't know, he changed his name and became like, whenever I see his music, I forget what he changed his stage name to or whatever for his singing. Whatever he goes by, reminds me of The Weeknd all the time. Baby panda sneezes and scares mom, yeah. Alright, so we're on a firewood job this morning. Gonna get the tractor fueled up too when we RTB and check for a moose. Joji, that's right. Because his name is George. Okay. Yeah, I always forget everybody's like origin stories and stuff, but it's I respect a lot of people. I've been in a couple rooms next to some pretty famous YouTubers, but yeah. Like Ola England. I sat next to him for quite a few hours. We had a nice chat about Sweden and guitars and stuff like that. He's a very nice guy. We were in New York City, and then he went to like the Lego store and bought a bunch of stuff for his kids. He's a pretty cool guy. He was very nice. And he introduced me to mulled wine. I had no idea what that was. And I was like, what are you drinking, dude? He's like, oh, this is mulled wine. Have you had that? No. And I went and had one. Whenever I think of that, I think of Ola England. And, like, spending some Christmas in New York. It's like Home Alone, Christmas in New York, except it was me and a bunch of YouTubers in a cooking competition. And I won. I won that damn competition. We were baking gingerbread houses. I won, damn it. All right, these are just old man stories at this point. Mold cider is worth a try, too? Oh, really? All right, Chad, I'm going to end the stream early for unrelated reasons. Y'all have yourself a great day. Kidding. That would be disrespectful. Straight road with no animals to cross it. I think in the game the moose only jump out of the tree line. But then again, the highway has a lot of open spaces on the side. I don't know. There's probably some requirements for it. Like you got to be going for a certain speed, I think. Unforgivables classic. I want some stuff to drink. What's funny is he's trying to pretend to be mad and he's just holding in his laugh the whole time. Mulled mead is also good. Oh. Well, I had my first mead at like a medieval pub in the Czech Republic and it was awesome. Although it was very... I've had some other mead since then, and the mead that I had, it was different somehow, and I don't know how. It was like more sweet or something? I'm not sure. It was nice, though. Might be able to pick up the moose with the forks of the tractor. Oh, maybe. But I'm just going to cut him up with the axe if he's still there. I don't think he's there, though. Yeah, I had mold wine. It was wine with mold in it. All right, it's race day. Gotta be on the lookout for cars. Czechs are masters at brewing, yeah. In the presidential address, the president of the Czech Republic like addressed everybody. It was like a Christmas address or like a year-end address or whatever. He passively brought up Kingdom Come Deliverance. He was like, yep. And Czech people are hard at work making video games that, like, he didn't say Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but he was just basically mentioning, I'm glad that this game was made to share Czech culture with the world and brought so many eyes to the Czech Republic. Like, imagine making a game that's so baller that the president of your nation, the leader of your nation, brings up your game. I don't know if that happened in Poland for like Cyberpunk or whatever, but just to make like imagine the presidential address where they cover all the things they always say. We've heard it all. Guys, just keep paying the taxes. Trust us. Things are going to get better for all of you, yeah. Anyway, oh, hey, wasn't that one game a real banger, though, dude? Oh, man. Anyway, peace and love. I'm out. That was President Dude Guy addressing the nation. Actually, that kind of reminds me of that. Isn't there, what's the name of that John Goodman movie where he, figures out that he's royalty? I think he becomes King of England or something like that. I don't know. That's one I don't think I've seen, but I know of. In Finland, it was Angry Birds. King Ralph. Hey, we did it! Yeah, we won the race. First tractor across. We crossed the finish line. Sweet. The Witcher is more popular than Cyberpunk in Poland, I assume. Yeah, you're probably right. I know the Finns. Hi, everybody. So I know the Poles really love Stanislav Lem and previous like the Invincible and The Witcher. They do a really good job of like taking older either authors or like older stories and making games out of them. I mean, Drunk guy rambling. Oh wait, I think I passed the house. Oh crap! I forgot. I gotta look for the house. Wait, it was the first. It was the first left. I got distracted by the race. Actually, yeah, let's deliver the firewood first. God. Gotta find that guy standing out in front of his house. I had to win the race first. The Finnish president should thank taxi drivers of the 90s, yeah. Hey, this game, you know, really brought a lot of people to understand a lot more about Finland. I remember the first, I knew about Finland, but I didn't really know much about Finland until I learned about the Winter War through some game called like Blitzkrieg. Is it this guy? Oh, this is the strawberry farm, isn't it? I don't remember. Oh, don't say right there you passed him. Don't. Oh, no. Don't make me counter audit. Oh, I think this might be it right here. It might be here. Nope. It was a little further down. The road was like close to the house. Do you remember your earliest stream? What games did you play? Yeah, I think I was... YouTube didn't have streaming at the time, so I was streaming mostly on Twitch. And it was like a bunch of like Men of War and strategy games, real-time strategy games. And then... YouTube finally, I think it was like in 2014, allowed us to stream. And I did, I think it was War Thunder. War Thunder was having like an April Fool's event with pirate ships or something. I think that was one of our first. And it was crazy. Notifications actually went back out back then, and like there was minimal suppression back then. So I could tell there was a difference. There we go. That's the guy. I'm just going to cut through the forest here. How's it going, bud? Oh, Reader, thanks for the 2. Did I ever find the gas cans? Not yet. I haven't seen them, but we did find one of the two of the 3 sandbags. There's still one that I think is waiting at the bus stop. Chat says it's trying to get the bus out of here. I gotta see where this tarp is laid out. Oh, I can't get out of the driver's seat. There we go. Straight back? All right, straight back, my guy. Looks like we locked her in. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then we're going over to the PSK. Afternoon, bud. Okay, let's, these Canadians are weird. They all look like Finns. All right, let's turn up the throttle and let her rip, bud. There we go. Oh yeah, the tractor is like nearly unstoppable. It's like got the highest torque in the game, and it's just like, it's a blessing.
Siinähän sitä polttopuuta näyttäisikin olevan. Niin. Mainiota.
See if I can get it without getting on the tractor.
Maksu tästä polttopuusta.
I can't.
Niin, kiitos.
Thank you, dude. I gotta head over to the PSK now. This thing has a problem coming down. Oh, Jesus. That'd be why. Left her in gear. Hold on. That'll be fine. All right, we're heading over to the PSK now. This makes you want to go back to Monbazoo. Yeah, I want to play that again too. I have not played that Monbazoo until that game first came out, and I don't remember when that was. But I remember drinking maple syrup and eating poutine and being like, "What the hell is poutine?" Okay, we're gonna go get ourselves some moose and swing by the PSK for some beers, some chips, milk. And then we have to go to the apartment and see if there's any bills to pay, which, you know, it's been 24 hours, so we probably have another power bill. Bills in this game have to come like every Thursday or something like that. It should be like in The Sims when you get bills. It's wild in The Sims when you get bills because they come so infrequently. That I'm always like, oh yeah, there's bills in this game. I always forget. It's like, what do heck? There are bills? Fuck deal? Oh no? Yeah, Monbazoo came out in 1.0 finally. Like in December. When we need a break from this game or whatever, I'm in no rush to complete this because it is early access. So, like, you know, completing the car and winning the race would be like, I feel like that would be beating early access, but I feel like this game really shines when you're just doing mundane jobs and just trying, like, the hilarity that happens when you're just driving somebody to a bus stop and a moose just comes out of nowhere, for example. All right, I'm gonna guess that the moose is not gonna be there, so let's get our pre-disappointment in. Or, you know what would be really hilarious is if like 40 cars were tipped over and like they all ran over the moose and they're everywhere. There's the bus in the ditch. Good. And where is the moose? It may have cleared when I slept. Oh, he's there! No way! The moose is still there! He's still there! No way. Meat. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Slow her down there, bud. There's a residential, there's kids playing in this neighborhood. Jeez. Holy, whoa. Whoa. You okay, buddy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's got to get to work. Well, he must have 40 sandbags in the back of his car, being able to drive like that. Jeez. Give me your meat. All right. Moose meat, we got it. That should be a Steam achievement, by the way. Like hitting a moose, harvesting the meat, eating the meat like that should all be a that should be a Steam achievement right there. That was epic. This town is crazy. Finland is wild. I gotta move to... Oh boy, here comes another one. Let me just see if I can quickly nab that before... Whoa! Hey, you gonna want to slow down there, pal. There's a moose here. Hey, could I interest you in some moose meat, sir? That's gonna be $49.95. No? Okay. This town is wild. Absolute insanity. This is crazy. Proper roadkill. Oh boy. All right, well, the moose doesn't have any more meat for us, but it was nice to meet you, sir. People really want their moose steaks, I guess. Oh boy, the stakes are high in this one. High stakes game. Moving back out of the ditch with the tractor. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Unlimited power. Now let's see if I can just... By the way, you should get paid like $250 for pulling that damn bus out of the ditch. If I had like $500 every time that thing was in the ditch, we would be the wealthiest man in Finland. It would, yeah, I would pick that up with the forks and bring it home, but I feel like it's just going to despawn. To put all that effort in just to have it stolen when we reload would be dumb. I'd be sad. Finland's wild. You like how they drive off shamefully slow? Hey man, you know, like when you see a tractor and a big object in the road, you know, maybe slow her down a little bit. You know, pull back on the throttle just a little bit. Just send her. I forgot the axe. All right, I'll go grab it after we refuel. Thanks for reminding me. Luckily, we didn't go too far, huh? They should add ice fishing. I think so too. Okay, let's go grab our axe and then... Because it's actually daylight. Oh boy, people are still wiping out on that moose. Look at this. The van plowed into the back of the white car. I want to drive that van. That is epic. That thing needs to have captain seats in it. That moose is wild. I hope it's still there. If there's a goal to have somebody wipe out in their car and die, all we gotta do is get a tow rope and haul that thing back out into the streets. Where's our axe? I don't know where the axe went, but I will say that when we reload the save, it'll probably teleport back to the house. I don't see it. It might be under the moose, but I don't see it. Oh, I'll remove coveralls. That silly goose moose was on the loose. He was looking quite spruce. But now he looks obtuse. Dead end of his life, like a train, a caboose. One fish, two fish. He's dead. Oh, further down the road? Oh, maybe it went flying. All right, it's getting dark. We'll worry about the axe later. I don't see it. I mean, I think it'll just teleport back to the house, so it's not a big deal. Oh wait, there it is. I see it. I think this and the log carrier, if it's too far from the home area, it'll respawn. And which makes me worry because there's also a log carrier that's at the island, and I think that might. There's also an axe there too at the island house, and I think that axe will respawn if it gets too far from the house. Same can't be said though about the sandboxes and stuff. Now it's covered in blood. All right. Oh, and we got to do a little drinking. Problem is a big problem. Well, unfortunately, you can only get the hard stuff at Timu's. I'm just gonna buy 6 cases of beer, all the milk, which is there. I don't know if all that'll fit in the fridge, but we'll make it work. And then food, I think we're good on. Chips. Buy 4 more of those. And I think that's all. Then we gotta stop at the I don't want to die. I'm gonna go get a beer real quick. She's taking too long. We haven't saved in a long time. It's getting a little risky. Okay, then I'm going to order the beer. Whoa, geez, okay. And then I'm going to get a burger real quick just so I can get the drink and de-stress and all that. I can't wait until this dining room and stuff is open. I can't wait to see where this game goes. Hey, guy, I'll have myself a regular burger, please, today. Thank you. While he's doing that, I'm going to take stuff outside. And we got to fill the tractor up too. Wow, I was able to push the... Okay, that's interesting. With the beer case, I was able to push the tractor forward like no problem. That could be... Hold on. That could be a tactic in the future, chat. If we get a vehicle stuck, maybe we should try pushing it out holding a beer case. That guy has still not come out with any... Okay, he just came out with the fries, I think. With that moose about... Boot the Spruce, his name was Bruce. He was a recluse, but now he lays draining his juice. Flag of truce. For the moose called Bruce. Hey man, he tried to attack me. It was, you know, I don't want to lose my taxi job. It was either me or him, man. I was the better man. I love this little shop. I really want there to be a... You know, we have Fast Food Simulator. I want like a 12-player, like multi-part gas station sim where you got to worry about the pumps and the little restaurant and stocking the market and all that. It's very nice. It's very cozy, this place. It was when corporations were they wanted your money, but they had to act nice. Now they act really mad and annoyed that they have to go through you to get to their money, which just happens to be in your account. It's going to be a hell of a party at my place. Who's coming? We're going to have some moose steaks tonight. We're going to have some beers. There's going to be some chips. What else are we going to have? Macaroni boxes. Come on down, chat. Got some pizzas ready to go. So a bushish. Yeah, we're gonna have a bushish. Now, see, that's what we need, Chad, is an American truck stop sim. Like, I go, you know what? We play ATS and Euro Truck all the time, and I kind of get sad that we can't go into any of those places. Like, it would be so nice to get out of the truck and just have this experience of picking out little snacks, you know? It blows my mind when I've been to Poland a few times, and I go to Żabka with Tom, and and there's all these weird flavors of stuff. Like, I think I was in the Czech Republic for the first time finding, like, paprika chips. And I was like, dude. And it's not even that wild of a concept. And, of course, it tastes similar to... I feel like with some flavors of chips now, we're at the point where they all feel so vague that you could call the same brand of chips 3 different types of chips. And people would kind of fall for it. Like, sour cream and cheddar. Could be called something else. It could be like warm. You could call it warm sunrise. Oh, I'm tasting the sunrise right now. Like you could just call it all these different things. Slightly different taste than barbecue. We'll call it mesquite. Okay, we're cracking another beer. We're gonna go get our meal now. Exactly what you were thinking. Yeah. Flamin' hot everything these days. Yeah, and the quote-unquote hot flavor always tastes the same. I don't like when things are just kind of like unnecessarily artificial. Like artificial spice always tastes the same. Like whenever something is quote spicy, it always just has the same, especially for snack food. Zapp's Voodoo Chips and paprika. Oh, I remember. Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm all done here. No, I'm good. Thank you, sir. You have yourself a great day. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Yeah, the Zapp's Voodoo Chips. I saw those once at the grocery store, and somebody, we were talking about them in chat, and then I saw them one day because some people were like from Georgia and some other states like that, and they were like, "Oh, dude, those are the best." So people from Georgia were like signing off on those being some good old chips. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit and get some gas. Did I get the burger? I think I did. Yeah, because I got no stress. We're gonna turn that up a little bit. Why is there only one car to build? Well, at the moment, I mean, maybe the dev will add more. I think it'll probably just be the one, but this game is also heavily moddable, so I would not be surprised if some people already have the other car in from the first game. There is probably already that going on. Spicy sweet chili and jalapeno cheddar are 2 different flavors. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like with the with spicy sweet chili, or you could call it like 4 different flavors. Like I feel like I've tasted the same flavoring on different brand chips, you know? Like I could have Lay's in America, and then I could go to Europe and have a completely different chip brand, and the chip will taste different, but the flavoring I could tell. Zaps are from Louisiana. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that actually. I want to do. Oh, we should check the bank account. Let's actually check the old bank account. Ooh, 2008-58. All right. I don't know what one is from our job. We may have to, I don't know. We might have to do something with the unemployment office, because we were on unemployment and now we have a job. So it's like, how the hell is that going to work? Also, I don't know how full the tractor is. Maybe we'll start with 300. Let's just put cash in. I don't want to mess with the I don't want to mess with the credit card. I want that to just be solely for expenses that are only credit card. Oh my god, we're gonna be here for 2 hours putting $300 in. Spice flavor hot type 1, yeah. Yeah, I feel like for the most part, spice is just not. I don't know. There's been a couple of times where I've had a menu item that I wish it would come back, and I'll never see it again too. In terms of like fast food, there was a time maybe back in 2021 or 2 where Burger King had this like hand battered chicken sandwich, and I had one once, and then I went back like 3 times over the course of them having that available. And then I've never seen it again. And it was just that good. Like it was like God tier. Like it wasn't the subpar garbage slop, tier, which it usually is. You know how it is when you're having fast food. And then there was Taco Bell had like a steakhouse burrito or something like that, and it was actually like, again, like in terms of Taco Bell, it was like, whoa. I'm actually at a subpar Mexican like a sit-down Mexican place. Like once owned by a family, but then taken over and slowly being corrupted by the corporation. But it's not quite fully corrupt yet. They're on step 2 of like 4 of full corruption and like dequalification. And then, of course, that's off the menu. Hey, people are liking this. Oh, I'll cancel it. Cancel it. You watched the Nuke Plant Sim game? Oh, yeah. It was a fun game. Nuclears. Okay, well, we're going to need a beer before we head out. Yep. Let's have a couple 2-3s. I missed the original BK hot apple pie thing that looked like a burrito. Oh, really? Did I put the cap on? Probably not. I probably did not do that. Let me check. Got it. All right. Let's hit the dusty trail. I think we'll just go the safe way because it's getting a little dark. Yeah, it was probably one of those regional test things, yeah. Where they were just testing it in my market or something like that. And of course, it didn't make the line go straight up, so thus it was thrown out. I don't know if we're going to have enough room in the fridge for all this moose meat we got. Well, somebody rolled over there. I see some headlights. BK is doing a cinnamon apple pie. It's amazing. I think anybody who we game with, if they do any sort of cooking, I feel like they should be legally obligated to take some pictures, Like when anybody is modest about their cooking and they're like, oh, this old thing, and it's like a beautiful apple pie or like a, if somebody makes like a, even if they don't think it's much and they make like a cottage pie or shepherd's pie or whatever, or a nice stew, I want to see pictures. We do have a section on the Discord that I take a peek at from time to time, and it's always chat saying, didn't have a lot of time today, just whipped something up real quick. And it's like, it's like a beautiful banquet. Oh wait, we got to stop at the apartment. We got to go to the apartment. Luckily, we didn't get too far. Hopefully, the moose meat doesn't go bad in, negative 30-degree weather. Hope it's chilly enough. Will I play Whiskerwood? Yeah, I'd like to play that again. I thought it was very cool. I did do a video on it, and I don't think I've done that game enough justice yet. There was like a play test and a demo, and then it came out in early access, I think, and I covered it once, but it deserved more. It did come out, though, at a time where I was on vacay. I was out of, let's not say vacation. I was on a work trip. There we go. You remember when McDonald's opened up for the first time a long time ago? Yeah, it's got to be wild for people who grew up in the Eastern Bloc or whatnot to have the Iron Curtain pull back and to have finally gotten access to some of those things. Is the apartment down here? I think so, yeah. Yeah, there it is. You were a chef for over a decade, but you don't cook anything fancy anymore. Food's expensive in Canada. Yeah, but I feel like people who, I don't know, whenever you look at somebody else cooking, it's like one man's trash is another man's treasure. Where it's like someone will say, "Oh, whip this up real quick." Like when I see, BK and Arctic J will make like poutine, and they'll send me a picture every once in a while of like the finished product, and it'll just look really nice. And to them, it's just a quick and easy meal, you know. But when somebody's breaking out a couple of different appliances to cook a meal, to me that's like, whoa. Because I just use pots and pans, and I don't really use fryers or anything like that. I'm not against it or anything. I just haven't, I don't often cook to impress. I'm already in love with myself, so I don't have to impress me anymore, you know? Alright, we're gonna have a little bit more, maybe we'll get a phone call while we're here, although I think it's past 6. No, wait, it's super dark out, which means it could only be like 4. Yeah, it's like 4:30. Lol. Going back to Taco Bell, that grilled cheese steak burrito is fire. Is that new? Is that a current thing? I feel like I always want to do fast. We've done a couple of fast food reviews of the, the burgers, like what was it, the Wednesday burger from Addams Family, and maybe the SpongeBob burger. But it was when we were playing Fast Food Simulator, so I was like, oh, I'll just tie these in and try it out. But what I would really like to do, chat, would be like a parody channel of those influencers who, they don't say anything and they just look excited and happy into the camera as they like use their nails to tap over everything and make a bunch of noise while they're just unwrapping a burger. I think people prefer jaded reviews often, like Review Bruh. Although, rightfully so, he's just like disappointed about everything that he eats because it's just like, I paid $9 for this burger and it sucks. And then but he doesn't say that directly. He just says things like, the entirety of my... No, I would probably do it this way, where I'd just be like, the entirety of my existence has now been nullified by the horrendous attempt to try to create a chicken sandwich from Arby's. How dare they? But Review Broad just says, what? My day is ruined, and I'm disappointed, or whatever the hell he said. Even if you love yourself, it's important to keep the magic alive. Treat yourself to a fancy home-cooked meal every once in a while. Yeah, every once in a while I add salt and pepper. So I really, spice it up. Like, I don't want chat to think I'm too bougie, but every once in a while, chat, I will break out the garlic salt. And then I don't do it directly from the bottle. I like to put some in my hand and then put it out there by hand, because then it's fancier that way. Okay, there was a bill from the electric company and the phone company. These people are scam artists. Alright, bills are paid at the apartment. Good. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Alright, now I would go across the lake, but I know better at this point that I can't do that. I can't be trusted. Smoked pepper if you really want to live it up? Well, chat, now we'd have to have some... I'd have to hit some mega member goals if I'm going to live it on that high on the hog. To have Lowry seasoning salt, pepper, and garlic salt at the house? Well, one day we did hit like 421 new members in a stream, so I went out and bought a pie. And then I put the picture on Instagram because I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it's a celebratory pie. Okay, gotta go around this way. Car's plugged in, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me just check real quick. Oh yeah, she's plugged in. Raptor Salt Bay, yeah. Well, you know, it's like if you're ever at home and then you're thinking about having like some top ramen or whatever, and then you add like a soft-boiled egg to the top ramen, and then suddenly you know, you think you would be like, dude, I could work at Benihana now, dude. I'd just walk right in, hired on the spot. You could go work for Benjamin E. Hanna himself. What about an electric pepper shaker that grinds up the peppercorns for you? Well, I have one by hand, but, you know, chat, when we hit 2 million subs, I might be able to start thinking about looking in the magazine. What the? Why are there cars, like, strewn about the roads? My guy, the race is either tomorrow or it's over. Go home. It's like, what are you doing here, my guy? Yeah, you got to let that seasoning salt hit the air a little longer. Yeah. Flip shrimp off the spatula. Yeah, you got to do tricks. You got to do some sweet tricks. Does the radio work? It does, yeah, but I've been getting hit by our last stream got hit by a bunch of DMCAs for the songs, and it's like sometimes the streams get blocked on YouTube where no one can see them, and I don't want to take the risk. 2 million subs be cool. We'll get there. Everybody just sub. Although I think on YouTube they've really changed the whole subscriptions thing. Like, unfortunately, as of like maybe the beginning of last year, I don't trust view counts anymore. I don't trust likes. I don't trust subs or anything anymore. They did this thing where they kind of like they do this thing now where they sometimes take live streams and try to shoehorn them into shorts somehow. And then you'll be watching somebody who has, like, you know, maybe they'll have like 800 to 1,000 people watching them or something, or 200 or 300, whatever the number is, it doesn't matter. But then they'll have like 8,000 people watching consecutively, or 10,000. And what's wild is that I'll go to certain creators for different reasons to see milestones of their achievements, and I'll take note of them as like kind of like you know, control channels, like you know, when you're doing an experiment, you'll have your control. And you know, I'll go to Creator of the Year last year in 2025 was Moist Critical, right? And he was also in that game Dispatch. And so that creator has about 18 million subscribers. And I was watching him one night, and he had about 7, almost 8,000 people watching him. And that was pretty cool. This is a channel with 20 million notifications that should have went out. And he had about 8,000 people watching. I mean, that's pretty cool. But then I saw somebody else with 80,000 subscribers, and they had 10K. So let me get this straight. There's one guy who is the content creator of the year. Not just a popular streamer, but of the year, that one was the best to have made content. Everybody agrees, apparently, according to the Game Awards. But somebody else is passing them with significantly less numbers. But of course, it's all level playing field, level playing field, level playing field. YouTube throttles and boosts people based on whatever BS reasons, and then what I know this is true because when you call them on it, they do this. Well, we can't. They don't want to counter the argument. They want to dodge the argument. So I can't trust them. Bots? No. I think what it is YouTube will. There is genuine because of shorts. It's like. When you go to YouTube Shorts and you just like quickly go through them, every time that you go through one, they could count that as a view. So, did 17 million people really truly watch this short and it's a banger and people love it and it's world renowned, or did they just, is YouTube shoving it in a bunch of people's faces and people are going past it quick to find ones that they really like? It's not a legitimate view anymore. There used to be, you would find a video on a channel, you'd watch that video, and you were like, I like this creator, and you would sub to them, hoping to see more of their videos in the future. And there was kind of a connection between you watching that video, the comment section, the subscribe, you subscribe and comment, be like, hey, make more of these. They would make more, and you'd come back and watch them. It'd be a cycle. But now there's just so many things to interact with that it's not a video platform anymore. There's polls. And there's posts, and people can put images there, right? You can put a photo that says, on vacation, hope you're all doing fine without me. Smiley face, thumbs up, and, it'll get 10,000 likes or something and 400 comments. Used to be the only way you could interact with people would be you'd have to post a video. So it'd be like, hey guys, I'm going to take some time off. I'm going to go to Madrid with my family. I hope you're all going to be awesome, and I got videos to come out in the meantime. And if anybody knows any great places in Madrid to get a burger or whatever, let me know. And then people would comment to be like, oh my God, I live in Madrid. I hope you're doing well. Can't do that anymore. Coffee thermos is needed in the game. That'd be a good idea. But anyway, the whole goal is to make sure you guys do not sub to channels and do not watch creators that you want to watch. They want to make sure that you watch what they want you to watch. That makes them the most amount of money and gives them more influence in the long run. Essentially, like the whole, video platforms things are like hearts of iron, and there's a battle going on. And they're battling for your attention, and they're developing new technology to win the war. And they'll do whatever it takes. And that probably died maybe 2020, AI, like 2022. Well, actually, it died with Susan Wojcicki when the old CEO of YouTube passed away, and now there's a new guy named like Neil Monahan or whatever the hell his name is. I just call him Neil before him because this dude's like, the new god. And I used to blame Susan and stuff all the time because I knew these manipulations were going on in the background, but it's like times 8. It's times 8 now. And I hate to be an alarmist and be negative, but I have to bring it up all the time because it's the truth. And it affects you as much as it affects me. Because, we're all here watching videos on these platforms. After this, I gotta, when I end my stream, it's like, I want to go watch my videos too. Paying the bills. Hello, Shrike. It is good to see you, Shrike. I hope you are well. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I think Shrike came here because he thinks granola bars are still at the bottom of this tractor. He got hungry. So he's here looking for granola bars. Who the hell's this guy? Bro, who's this like 7 p.m. prowler who keeps walking around my damn property? Who is this guy? Where's he coming from? The hell? All right, I'm going to pull up here because I know we need to go get more firewood tomorrow anyway. We should do another firewood job. But anyway, this year, Chad, I'm going to try to be more optimistic, mostly because I think the things... If I seem more complicit in what I say, the algorithm takes note of that. And if I say things like, I can't wait for it. So you don't want to say AI slop or AI generated. You just want to say like, created or creating. You know, you don't want to mention AI now. But if you do mention it, it must be with positivity. Can't wait. Yeah, AI is so awesome, guys. I can't wait until there's more AI channels. I can't wait for the same thing to be recreated over and over and over again, just slightly different, just like the flavoring on chips. Can't wait to love the regurgitation. Taste the regurgitation. Fresh and new. Except it's not. Oh, wait, we got stuff in the back of the tractor. I gotta go put groceries away. The beer can stay out there, but my God. Let's go get our groceries. Yeah, YouTube takes 30% of any and all, like, YouTuber earnings, yeah. And the U.S. federal government takes another 30% as well, out of taxes. Although some of those rates are changing, though, based on... It's going to be a busy year for my tax attorney. It's going to be crazy, because super chats are going to be measured differently as tips, and tips are measured differently now, but there's going to have to be a whole debate on if a membership is a tip and like what tips are. That's why I pay someone else to do that, because I just want to play some video games. I don't want to stress. I'll end up like our character and never leave the sauna. Oh, I also need to get the moose too. Oh man, I don't know if we're going to have room in the fridge for all this. Serial killer alert, walking alone at night in the dark. Yeah, I mean, that's weird. Like, it's like the third time I don't know who that guy is or what his, like, pattern is. I also feel like I've seen him at 6 a.m. But I don't know of any house that's over there. So that dude's, like, walking... I think he was walking towards the lake. So it's like, what? At 6 a.m. he walks the same way, and then at 6 p.m. he walks the same way? How does he get there? Is this the same engine as my summer car? I think so. I don't know what engine this is, but it feels like something cooked up by the dev. Okay, I'm going to start... I'm actually going to go get that moose meat, too, so I don't forget it. Meat. Oh, well, if that guy attacked me, I got an axe here. I wonder how the moose meat does for, like, I feel like it should be a cure-all. Like, if you eat... This should be such a blessed and prized thing that if you eat moose meat in the game, it should, like, lower your problem level, everything. Cure your fatigue, your urine. It should just be, like, a magical substance. Now, in the first game, you could also get pike. Like, you could go fishing. Well, you could use the fish trap to get fish for Grandma. I don't know if Grandma's dead in this game. I don't know. I haven't gotten a call from Grandma. I think she may have passed away. But it was kind of cool when you get pike and stuff. The fish trap is actually still at the island house. So if you go to the island house, you can still get the fish trap, although I don't know if you can use it. Unity 5. Yeah, this could be Unreal Engine 6, I think. This is an early look at the advanced technology of the future. A local music festival has booked a band that only uses AI music. The backlash is real around here. Wow. AI is just like... It just seems like a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it is just like, I'm lazy and I want money. Wow, that'd be a great self-help book. So you're lazy and you want money. Or maybe, well, that's a better title, but the truth is just lacks motivation and skill. I'll put the axe over here for now. I don't think we're going to need the axe for a while. Where did it go? Okay, I'm going to just put it here by the charcoal. Yeah, it seems like a bad idea. Let's put it over. Whoa, okay. That opened the door. All right, I'll put it in the garage. Just put it there for now. Put her there, pal. Put her there. Not just lazy, but talentless. Talentless is fine. Because then if you make an attempt to... I don't know. Well, certainly not for... You wouldn't want somebody without talent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. To have an AI music festival, nobody wants to go to a music festival with no talent. Unless it's your kids and you happen to be going to like a... You know, one of their concert, what I call recitals or whatever. Yeah, you want to be supportive of your kids because you know that one day they're going to be more talented, or you hope that. So you invest time in that. But a slop fest. Oh, but remember, guys, Microsoft Corporation says we can't call it AI slop. That's bad. Can't do that. I don't know. And what time is it? Probably like 7, 8, almost 9. Yeah, the AI thing is kind of like, well, if corporations can use it, then it's here to stay. If they can make money from that, then that's going to be standard in business. It's like, remember how hard people tried to push NFTs, and we all kind of just knew that was a scam? Like, there are people probably still arguing over posting images of bored apes. What a just beyond asinine belief of free money. Or whatever. Your niece does competitive dance? Oh, see, that's good. That... Competitive physical activity? That's good. Well, we're going to have so many boxes of the PSK next time. Okay, let's have a road beer. Well, house beer. And we gotta have a couple 2-3 drinks. Doing it this way makes the urine bar go up slower. Problem bar seems to be going up real fast. I think it's because I drank... The problem bar is going up real fast. We drank a lot of beers in the taxi. But it's because we can't really drink too much else that stays good in the taxi. Most things go bad. Chad, I think we went from the absolute worst day in this game yesterday of trying to figure out the taxi. All right, let's not say it was the worst, because we did learn stuff. We were in the lab. We were running experiments, and now because of those experiments, we've been rewarded with moose and beer. You use YouTube's own wording and call it AI authenticness. Oh, those idiots. That's like saying it's a certified pre-owned video. Oh, you mean used? Oh, well, that makes it sound bad and abused and thrown away and discarded. No, it's certified pre-owned. It's pre-owned YouTube video. Make up rules that are just dumb. Okay, these are old milk. So that's trash. Yesterday was the most entertaining for us. Okay, that's good then. That's good. Well, it was good. We cooperated. We all kind of, got a hand in. and you know, figured that damn taxi out. People were trying to help out, and I think it was good. Because also the last thing I want to do is just read a guide and then just know how to do it and keep chat from really enjoying my suffering and complaining. Because that's really the main reason most of you are here. Let's be honest. But if chat misbehaves, I'll go right back to Farming Sim and start making series with Shrike again. Although he neglects me now. Just like Harry. We've lost them. They're now into anything with heels and wheels. All right, what do we got here? Oh, another milk. Come in with the milk. Come in with the milk. Come in with the milk. Everything going wrong is the spirit of the game. Yeah, it's very much like, you know, you coming back, you know, from utter defeat. This is what makes victory so sweet in this game, you know? Sweet, sweet victory. Now, where's the meat? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, we got to fit that in there somewhere. Let's put the energy drinks down here. Oh, boy. Hey, now, Shrike, I'm not wrong. Oh, spoiled milk. Uh-oh, that's got to go. Don't you fall out of there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, good. And then moose meat. Which will probably go bad before we could eat it all, but we should eat one moose meat just to say we did it. We hit a moose, we slaughtered it, we brought the meat back, and we cooked it up. And then we can say we did like another thing that you do in my summer and now winter car. Amazing. Okay. Wow, I can't believe we were able to fit all that in a fridge. European fridges are very much like this too, and when I see European families' fridges, these things are just packed. It is very much a Tetris thing. In America, we have like a walk-in fridge. Be like, oh, I bought a jar of something. I bought some pickles. Let me put it in my refrigerator. Here we are. There we go. Boy, it's getting really full in my refrigerator. Better buy a new one. That's how we are. Okay, what time is it? It is quitting time, I think. For us. All right, I think everything's in the fridge. No, I hit that moose. I hit that moose. Me. I did it. You were just playing CS2 and my entire Steam account got changed to Chinese. Oh, damn, Shrike. It's no excuse, son. All right, everybody. I'm going to send you all to a new food truck video on the channel, although I haven't titled this one yet. So let me figure out what we're going to call it. Let's try... let's see. I'm going to do something I think the algorithm will like, but I'm probably going to change this later. All right, here's what I want. Chat, I'm going to send everybody to a video on YouTube right now of a new game that has a demo that's very much like My Summer Car in its vibe, but it's a little different. But what I want everybody to do is I'm going to send you all to this video. Go watch it for like, even if you're not interested, just give me like 2 or 3 minutes, please. And then come up with an alternate title, and then we'll pick whoever comes up with a good YouTube title. That's what we'll go with. So let's see how good of a YouTuber you guys could be, and I'll pick some of your names in the titles. And also on YouTube now we can do like ABC testing of titles, so we can give a video like 5 different titles, or well 3, and and then go with that, because you know that's what it's all about. So anyway, enjoy the new video. I'll update it and get the game in there and stuff. I've been very busy, so anyway, enjoy the new video live on the channel now, and I'll share that with the Twitch chat, and I'll share that with the YouTube chat, and I'll send you guys there to watch it. Enjoy, everybody. A brand new, wacky, weird game is waiting for you just after this. I'll see you all in a bit. Thanks for watching.